Welcome back to Be Inspired from Life. Every single morning is more than just another day. It is a reset, a doorway, a quiet invitation to become better than you were yesterday. Before the noise begins, before the pressure arrives, before the world starts demanding your attention, your morning gives you a choice, and that choice determines far more than you realize. How you wake up decides how you think. How you think decides how you act, and how you act decides the direction of your life. The morning is where your mindset is formed. It's where your energy is programmed, your focus is sharpened, and your spirit is aligned. If your morning is rushed, distracted, and chaotic, your day will reflect that chaos. But if your morning is intentional, calm, and disciplined, your life slowly begins to change from the inside out. Building your mind every morning is not motivation, it is mental conditioning. It is training your thoughts before the world trains them for you. Because the truth is this: if you don't take control of your mind early, distractions will take control for you. Today we are going to walk through powerful mental principles, daily practices that strengthen your mind, stabilize your emotions, and build the discipline needed to rise in life. These are not theories. These are tools. Tools that create clarity, tools that build resilience, tools that turn ordinary mornings into the foundation of an extraordinary future. The first principle begins with gratitude. Before checking your phone, before thinking about problems, before replaying yesterday's mistakes, pause, breathe, acknowledge that you are here. You woke up. You survived another night. You've been given another chance. Gratitude is not weakness. Gratitude is strength. It shifts your mind from lack to abundance. It replaces frustration with perspective. When gratitude becomes your first thought, negativity loses its power over you. The second principle is learning to speak to yourself before life speaks to you. Your mind is always listening, and the voice it hears first matters. Instead of waiting for confidence to appear, create it. Speak words of strength. Speak clarity. Speak belief. When you tell yourself who you are becoming, your actions begin to follow that identity. Your inner dialogue builds your outer reality. And this leads to one critical truth: your morning is the birthplace of your mindset. Protect it, respect it, train it, because if you can win the morning, you begin to win your life. But this is only the beginning, because what you allow into your mind in the first hour can either empower you or quietly destroy your focus. Let's go deeper. One of the most dangerous habits people have is allowing the world into their mind before they are ready. Notifications, messages, social media, other people's opinions, other people's problems. Before your feet even touch the ground, your peace is already under attack. That's why the next principle is protecting your mental space. Silence is not emptiness, it is preparation. Give your mind a moment before the noise begins. Even a few minutes of stillness can reset your nervous system and restore clarity. A calm morning creates a controlled mind, and a controlled mind creates power. The world will always be loud. Your responsibility is to stay grounded. The next principle is movement. Your mind does not wake up fully if your body stays stagnant. You don't need intense workouts. Movement is about activation. Stretch, walk, breathe deeply. When your body moves, energy flows. And when energy flows, your focus improves. A heavy body creates a heavy mind. A moving body creates momentum. Then comes one of the most important principles of all: discipline over motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is intentional. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Discipline shows up even when you feel tired, unmotivated, or uncertain. Every morning, do at least one thing that strengthens your discipline. Not because you feel like it, but because your future depends on it. Discipline builds self-respect, and self-respect builds confidence. The next step is feeding your mind correctly. Your mind consumes information just like your body consumes food, and what you feed it in the morning matters. Negativity, gossip, and comparison weaken your focus. Wisdom, learning, and reflection strengthen it. Read something that elevates you. Listen to something that sharpens your thinking. Feed your mind intention, not distraction. Then comes direction. Before reacting to life, decide what matters today. Set one clear intention, one meaningful goal. When your mind has direction, it stops drifting. Purpose eliminates confusion. A focused mind is difficult to shake. And finally, release yesterday. Don't drag old mistakes into a new day. Yesterday is finished. You don't need to carry it anymore. Every morning gives you a clean slate. Use it. Forgive yourself. Reset your focus. Rise again. But even with discipline and clarity, growth is not instant. And that's where most people quit. In the next part, we talk about patience, courage, and how real mental strength is built. One of the biggest lies people believe is that transformation should happen quickly. It won't. Real growth is slow, quiet, and often uncomfortable. That's why the next principle is patience with yourself. You are allowed to learn. You are allowed to fail. You are allowed to restart. Progress is not about speed. It's about consistency. Every morning, remind yourself that becoming stronger is a process, not an event. Patience keeps you moving forward without burning out. The next principle is courage over comfort. Comfort feels safe, but it keeps you trapped. It repeats the same habits, the same fears, the same limits. Growth begins the moment you choose discomfort. Courage is choosing action despite fear. Every morning, ask yourself, what can I do today that stretches me? Growth lives there. Then comes protecting your environment. Your surroundings shape your thoughts more than you realize. Who you listen to, what you consume, what energy you allow near you. A toxic environment will slowly drain even the strongest mind. Protect your peace. Guard your mental space. You don't need to explain your boundaries. You need to enforce them. And now, one of the most powerful principles, trust. Trust timing. Trust the process. Trust God. Not everything needs to be controlled. Some things need to be surrendered. When you release the need to rush, your mind becomes lighter. Faith removes pressure. Trust replaces anxiety with calm. A peaceful mind is not passive, it is powerful. These principles are not motivational quotes. They are daily mental training tools. When practiced consistently, they reshape how you respond to life. You stop reacting emotionally. You start responding intentionally. Challenges don't disappear, but they lose control over you. Because mental strength does not mean you never struggle. It means you refuse to stay down. So what happens when these mornings stack up? When discipline becomes normal? When clarity becomes natural? In the final part, we reveal how mornings quietly shape your destiny. One strong morning can change your entire day. One focused day can change your week. One disciplined week can change your life. Everything begins in the morning. The morning is your mental training ground. It's where confidence is practiced, where faith is reinforced, where strength is built through repetition. Just like muscles grow through daily training, your mindset grows through consistent mornings. A strong mind is not born, it is built. And understand this clearly. A strong mind does not mean a perfect life. It means you don't quit when life becomes heavy. It means you stay grounded in chaos. You hold peace in pressure. You rise again after setbacks. That strength is forged in the morning. When you wake up with intention, you stop living on autopilot. You stop surviving. You start creating. Creating peace, creating discipline, creating purpose. Your thoughts become more controlled. Your reactions become calmer. Your decisions become wiser. And slowly, without realizing it, your life begins to reflect the strength of your mindset. You don't wake up by accident. You wake up because there is more for you. More growth, more purpose, more strength to be unlocked. Do not waste these mornings. Rise with clarity. Rise with discipline. Rise with gratitude. Rise with faith. Because your mind is the architect of your destiny, and every morning you are given another chance to design your future. Build it with intention. Build it with consistency. Build it with truth. Thank you for watching Be Inspired from Life. If this message moved you, share it with someone who needs it. And remember, no matter where you start, you always have the power to rise again. The next time you wake up, ask yourself this: will you drift or will you rise?